Bobby, is that you?
Jimmy! Beautiful English.
Certainly am.
Here's me all those years thinking you were more a poached than a fried kind of guy.
Normally, but...
Oh, don't tell me. Hangover.
From hell.
Oh, and I didn't get an invite.
No, it's not your crowd. It's ex-works, mate. He's gone off to join the white picket fence land.
Poor fella.
Had to give him a good send-off, you know how it is.
Well, he never could handle your booze.
To be fair, I only ever drank that much when I was with you.
No, you give me a bad rep. It's good to see you again, mate.
Me too. I always didn't recognise you.
I don't recognise myself sometimes. I'm half the man I used to be. Dropped 3 stones in as many months. Had to give my robe away. I was drowning in it. Ronald's the fat friar now.
Well, I'm glad you finally took my advice and lost some weight.
Yeah.
No, I'm pleased for you. It's the best thing for you.
Yeah. Why don't I get you some fried bread to go with that? On the house.
I just don't see the point, that's all.
Because riding a bike is fun.
That is a matter of opinion.
It's good for you as well. You could do the Tour de Lethbridge with Joe.
And your point is?
Well, you could make an effort.
I always make an effort.
Okay, yes, you do. And I'm sorry for teasing you yesterday, which is why I've organised for a surprise to arrive any minute now.
What is it?
Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Well, tell me.
No.
Tell me now.
Oh, Raj, what have you done?
Sorry, is there someone I could see? Dr. Carter, maybe. Not that grumpy guy, though, please.
What's happened?
I took my tooth out.
How?
Pair of pliers.
Oh, you didn't?
I just couldn't stand the pain any longer, and now it won't stop bleeding. I don't know what to do.
Oh, you poor thing. It must be agony.
I tried ringing all day yesterday. I couldn't get an appointment. I tried the dental hospital. I've tried everything. This was all I could do.
Right, I'm going to get Dr. Carter. You sit down, don't move. I'll be right back.
We are doctors, not dentists.
Oh, change the record. Any testing is after, not you.
Whatever. Like I said yesterday, it's not my job.
Can't have been easy losing all the weight in here. I mean, all these bacon patties, all these egg and chips.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Still, must think some willpower.
Willpower, me? Give me an eye ring and I'm anyone's.
Cheap date. So I'm impressed, though. I have to take my hat off to you. I mean, I'm not sure I could have done it being in your shoes, being in here.
It's nothing to do with willpower, OK? I can't eat any of this stuff anymore.
Tastes change?
No, it's not that. I can't eat it because it's too painful. Every time I say a full English, the pain's too much. Same with chicken and nachos. I can't eat any of my favourite things anymore.
So you didn't diet?
I've got no appetite anymore, not for food or my business or not for anything. I'm selling up. I want to enjoy the time I got left. I'm dying. I looked up my symptoms online. It's definitely cancer.
Well, hang on a second. I mean, it could be anything. Look, I know you're normally with Daniel Granger, but why didn't you come and see me at the campus? I'm going to be there all day.
What on earth is this about? I do have patience, you know.
Ta-da!
This is what you brought me out here for?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Well, open it. Find out.
Dr. Granger, the medical rep is waiting for her.
2 ticks, Mr. Tembe. Please, stay for this.
It's a basket.
Yes, it is.
What do you think is in it, Mrs. Tenby?
Well, I have absolutely no idea.
Could be a beauty hamper or something. It's empty.
Oh, what a lovely bike. Oh, very nice indeed.
Why would you buy me something like that when you know that I don't cycle?
Because all that's going to change starting at lunchtime.
All right, well, I will leave you to it, Dr. Carmichael.
So, this student comes in yesterday with a toothache. I told him there's nothing we can do for him, and yet he is back again today.
Well, perhaps he's still unwell.
No. No, we should not be entertaining it. We are doctors, not dentists.
Well, it is reassuring to know you have made that distinction, Dr. Heskey.
I'm not happy, Mrs. Tenbake. I'm not happy at all. As if I don't have enough on my plate, but yet now suddenly I've got to pick up all the slack of the local dentists.
Look, I understand your concern, but...
You're still going on about this? I want this brought up at the highest level, Mrs. Tenbake.
Perhaps if you focused on helping a patient in pain rather than ranting about something you can't fix, we'd all be better off.
Dr. Carter is right. If a patient comes here in need, we must help.
I don't do teeth.
Remember the Good Samaritan.
How did you manage this? It must be excruciating.
Got myself drunk to try and dull the pain. I usually only drink before I go on a date.
So you're single and toothless. Oh, you should have left off with the pliers. This is a mess.
Oh, I had to do something. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, and I had a 10,000-word essay to finish. Couldn't get past 6,200. I never fall short on my word count.
Why didn't you go to the dental hospital?
Oh, I couldn't give me an appointment.
Okay, right. Well, you've got a dental hemorrhage there.
Can you sort it?
It's not really my area of expertise.
Please. Please, you've got to help me.
Wait there and we'll keep an eye on you.
So is it worse in the morning or the night?
Morning, definitely.
And how long has it been happening?
About 3 months.
Anything specific that triggers it?
When I'm hungry and I see something I love. And I'm always hungry because it's too sore to eat. I know I'm dying. It's lymphoma.
Okay, well, let's not get carried away. When you show me where it's sore.
I'm so sorry, I didn't quite catch that. It's a terrible line. You haven't got a dentist that's nearer than Bristol. No, but he's in a terrible state. I mean, he's bleeding and everything. I mean, there's got to be something that... No, don't put me on hold again, because... No. OK. Put me on hold on, OK.
Well, you have to admit, you got form with all the self-diagnosis.
Age of the internet, why wouldn't I look up my symptoms?
Because you get it wrong.
Till now, maybe.
You need to stay away from the search engine. Seriously. Do you remember that rash you had on your backside?
How could I forget? That was scary.
You thought you had Lyme's disease?
Yeah, but this time it's for real, OK? I'm not imagining things.
You sure you don't mean surfing symptoms and your mind's going into overdrive?
You think I'm just unhinged, don't you?
No, not unhinged exactly.
Look, are you going to eat your donut or not?
What?
Plain glazed ring. It's the fat-sugar ratio, 50-50. That's what makes it so irresistible. So simple and so perfectly balanced that...
What is it? What is that? That wasn't there a minute ago.
I knew it. I told you it was cancer. You think I'd let you help me? You think I'm just a stupid hypochondriac.
Oh, I never said that.
No, you didn't have to. It's obvious you don't believe me, but this time it's different.
Please, let me look at it. Let me help.
No, you've made yourself pretty clear. Some mate you turned out to be. Just do one, yeah?
There is nothing like a bit of sweet chilli sauce.
On a bacon roll?
Yeah, it really gives it oomph.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, you should try it. Really changes the whole experience.
Oh, Jimmy, if you've got a minute, I'm going to want a word later. All right.
Yeah, no, I messed up with a mate. He's got this really weird lump on his neck. I've never seen anything like it, and just appears out of nowhere. Now he's upset and he's taken off.
Oh, right.
It's weird. It just pops up randomly. He thinks he's got lymphoma, but it's painful.
Any other symptoms?
He's lost a lot of weight really quickly. I think the lump is food-related, though, so I'm thinking maybe salivary infection.
Or a stone?
I think I'll phone St. Phil, see if I can fast-track an appointment with an ENT consultant.
Oh, that's good of you.
Don't bother with that. He thinks I'm rubbish.
Are you a sweet chilli man, Jimmy?
It adds oomph, apparently.
I've never really thought about it, although I had ketchup on my fry-up this morning.
Sweet chilli sauce all the way for me.
Good to know, isn't it, Jimmy? Now we can all relax.
Thank you. For nothing.
How's it going?
Well, unless he wants to go to Bristol.
Oh, we can't leave him like this.
I've just checked on him and he says the painkillers are kicking in. But he's still in a bad way, poor fella.
Are you discussing Raj Nera?
Oh, you're interested now? It's criminal there aren't the resources. Dentistry's been a Cinderella service for far too long.
Yeah, more like a wicked stepmother.
He'll have to go to A&E. We can attend to the bleeding, but I'll need a nurse to assist.
Well, Aisha's on home visits, Tash is at the campus. Oh, no, you don't. Don't look at me.
Come on. Help us, Karen Hollins. You're our only hope.
Get stuffed. I'm very busy. You do it.
Absolutely no way.
Do you not feel any responsibility towards your patient?
No, strangely not.
Well, you should.
All right, fine. I'll assist you. I always thought nursing was the easiest job in the industry anyway. How hard can it be?
If you ping that silly bell one more time, I swear I will stick it where the sun does not shine.
I will give you some pointers, take you through the basics, but it is really all about balance and coordination.
Not right now.
Pretend that you are Miss Victoria Pemberton, a very fine role model for a young woman.
I just don't want to.
Look, do not force her, Dr. Granger. Perhaps Dr. Carmichael is afraid of falling off.
Could you be any more patronising?
I think you might be right, Mrs. Tambay. It is like taking your life in your own hands on the roads, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you see, cycling is not for everyone. You have to be very coordinated.
And fit. So, maybe I should just take it back.
I'm fit, and I am not afraid.
I see. Right, it's really helpful. Thanks for taking the time to call me back. Much appreciated. Bobby, it's Jimmy. I need to talk, so call me back. Please.
Enter.
You ready? Is that what you're wearing? You look like you're about to go extreme fishing or something.
First rule of surgery, Dr. Haskey, always be prepared.
Yeah, sure. Where is our patient?
Nurse's room. Follow me.
Okay, gears. Back brake, front brake, show me.
Gears, back brake, front brake.
Okay, you're picking it up already.
Can we just get on with it, please?
Fine, all right. Keep your eyes ahead. Look where you want the bike to go.
What, like back to the shop?
And everything should be fine. Don't forget to pedal.
Have you tried pedalling in heels?
Is this for real? Zara Carmichael can't ride a bike.
Ah, apparently not.
All right,
Oi, Hollins, put that phone away.
let me see. All right.
Who would have thought that someone as accomplished as Dr. Carmichael cannot handle a push bike?
She'll be fine in her own time.
To what? To push? Bike? Oh, there you go! You've got it, Zara!
Go, Dr. Carmichael! Pedal! Pedal!
Oh, my days.
Two eye strings in one day. You should think about cutting down.
I have got you an appointment with an ENT specialist at St. Phil's. He can see you this afternoon.
Get lost. There's no way I'm seeing another doctor today.
But I'm a paying customer. You don't turn down a paying customer, do you?
Shush! Right, what do you want?
Can have some fried chicken for starters.
If you come anywhere near me, I will kill you.
Perhaps you would like a nice cup of tea, Dr. Carmichael. And I hope you have not hurt yourself too badly.
You came alone. I'm surprised you didn't bring Daniel and Karen with you to witness my further humiliation.
Yeah, well, I am sorry. Perhaps I should not have encouraged him about, well, the bicycle and everything.
Perhaps you shouldn't have encouraged Karen to make my humiliation into a home movie.
No, I did not do... All right. All right, I just wanted to let you know that I am not proud of myself.
Well, that is very big of you.
Well, you know, sometimes it takes time to master a new skill. And I truly believe that practice makes perfect. Yeah, you should not give up.
You really think I'm going anywhere near a bicycle again after this?
That is exactly what I think you should do. If only to prove us all wrong.
Okay, we're going to give you a suture. That should stop the bleeding.
Whatever you think, Dr. Carter. What's he doing here?
Dr. Haskell's kindly offered to help.
No, I don't want him anywhere near my mouth.
Dude, you set about yourself with a pair of pliers. You can't now pretend to be choosy.
Get him out of here.
I shall be leading the surgery. Dr. Haskell is merely here to assist.
You're joking, right? Have you seen his bedside manner?
Come on, my bark is worse than my bite.
Okay, sit down. I'm going to give you an anaesthetic.
Oh, what kind of anaesthetic are you using?
Lignocaine.
Really, you sure about that?
I am a qualified surgeon.
Yeah, like 20 years ago. I think you're a bit out of the loop. Won't lignocaine make him bleed more?
I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, sure. Is that the right place?
Quiet!
These are really good. And what you put in the batter, because...
You'd have to ask the chef. Ronald deals with all the food.
Well, I think it's totally addictive.
Oh, get stuffed.
Seriously, I like some more.
Chicken's off the menu.
You sure? You don't want some?
Oh. Stop it, please.
Okay. That lump back, let me take a look.
Oh, can you just help me, please?
Yeah, fine. All right, you're going to be fine, okay?
Okay, now open nice and wide for me. That's it. There we go. Just there.
All right. So, it only happens when you see food that you really like. When you see food you really like, you start producing saliva, and if the saliva has nowhere to go, then you end up with this. I mean, it really is quite remarkable.
So you keep saying?
I can't feel anything in your submandibular gland. So, my guess is that you got a blockage in your saliva duct.
Well, I've never heard of such a thing.
It's unusual, but it can happen.
And what causes it?
Dehydration, not getting enough food.
No, it's not normally a problem for me.
Build up of calcium.
What?
Okay, yes, there's the bleed.
Good spot, Dr. Carter. You're loving this, aren't you? Your shiny tools and your fancy scrubs. Go on, admit it. You miss it. Well, high-flying surgeon to downtrodden GP. What's not to miss?
Dr. Haskell, focus, please.
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah.
It looks like a lump of donut.
Oh, after I left you, I couldn't resist it. But the pain was worth it.
Not wide again. Yeah, there's something there. Just pass me the plate, pass me the plate.
What is that?
That is the source of all your pain. Saliva stones. It's, calcium is solidified. Sometimes it can cause problems.
This is lovely.
Well, there's no real reason why people get them. Some people get them, some people don't. It's just luck.
So no cancer?
No, no cancer. You should keep the appointment with the consultant, though. It's an ultrasound, just to be on the safe side.
Well, it's that simple.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Wow, that is some nice stitching. He has done a world-class job there. It's very neat.
So glad you're pleased, Dr. Haskey.
You tempted to going back to being a surgeon? Bet Rumour would love that life. Far more glamorous than being married to some boring old GP. No offence.
None taken.
Ooh, all those sexy nurses at your beck and call. I'm not sure Rumour would approve of that, though.
I'm quite happy where I am, thank you.
It's all right to admit you miss it. You do, don't you? Why else would you have kept your old scrubs, huh?
Okay?
Fine.
Okay. So listen, I didn't want to say anything earlier, but the bike was only part of the surprise.
What?
I've booked you and Joe on an intensive cycling course this weekend.
You what?
Don't panic. I'll be there for support. It's just a couple of days.
Which will feel more like a century.
I think Joe is making slow progress, in part because he can see that you're not into it.
Nonsense. I tried, didn't I? I gave it my best shot.
Not in front of Joe, you haven't. All he's seen from you is negativity. And children pick up on these cues from their parents.
Hey, that's true. There was an article about it in the Psychology Journal.
You actually read that chit paper?
Children mimic the emotions of their parents, that stress, feelings of inadequacy.
And tell me exactly how many children you have.
Aggression.
Zara, I can see that you're not keen.
Understatement.
But that's what being a parent is about, right? Making sacrifices.
Oh, don't you dare start mansplaining to me.
But this isn't about you. It's about Joe. I mean, think of him for his sake.
Okay, I will attend your silly course.
Good.
On one condition.
What?
I want an e-pad.
Hey, I finally got Raj an appointment.
Oh, at the dental hospital?
No, there's a new clinic opening up. They're desperate for patients. They've still got builders in bits of it, but I persuaded them to see him today.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll go and tell him you call him a cab.
Okay.
I've reviewed the coroner's findings and they very much tally with my own report.
That's to be expected.
And Sergeant Hollins, you in particular, should be commended on your openness and your transparency. You're a credit to the service.
I was just doing my job, as was Dr. Reed.
However, the fact that you, Dr. Reed, failed to tell me that Sergeant Hollins couldn't remember checking on the deceased is still a cause for concern.
Bobby, you okay?
Yeah. Better than I've been in ages.
You seen the consultant?
Yeah, he put my mind at ease.
Good. You going for a scan?
Yep. So I'm sorry for the terminal hypochondria, mate.
I'm sorry for not taking you seriously. But look, you got to learn to manage your fears. Don't let things get that bad again. Come and talk to me.
Yeah, thanks, but I reckon I'll stick with Granger. Peace offering, my special spice chicken wings. Reckon I'm going to be piling on the pounds again in no time.
Great, thank you.
I love chicken wings, especially the spicy ones.
Woman after my own heart.
Pub soon?
Yeah, if you can learn to handle your booze.
Gonna take care of this lot?
Well, if you insist.
Not in reception.
The report found that the arrest of Brenda Lee was unnecessary. The PC Watson has since applied for a transfer, which has been accommodated. And as for your part, Dr. Reed, I've made recommendations that FMEs examine all drug addicts as a matter of course.
I see.
You failed to tell the truth during an internal review. It could be deemed as gross misconduct.
I think that's a bit much.
I didn't lie. It was an omission. Because I knew that Sergeant Hollins would have followed procedure.
It wasn't your call to make.
Oh, come on.
And the fact that you thought it was demonstrates a breathtaking degree of arrogance.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
Won't be long.
So, any problems, just give us a call.
Thank you so much for getting it sorted, Dr. Carter. You've been brilliant.
All part of the service.
And you? Suppose you're not so bad after all.
Wow, do you hear that? That's a compliment. I'm going to have to go and lie down.
You're both brilliant. Thank you.
What about me? I'm the person who spent all day on the phone getting him seen. Flipping cheek.
Shake my hand. That was quite an honour, seeing such a craftsman at work. The poise, the dexterity. You really did do a sterling job.
As did you, Dr. Haskey.
Now, next time I got a bit of a toothache, I'll come and knock on your door.
Very reasonable rates.
Yeah? You know, we could set up our own little dental practice. Haskey and Carter, dentists at large.
No. Carter and Haskey.
Well, why do you get to go first? We'll need a receptionist.
I've weighed up the facts, and with the understanding that your conduct will be impeccable from now on.
Dr. Reed's conduct is always impeccable.
Sergeant Hollins, please don't interrupt me again. The Chief Constable has decided that you can continue in your current role. Female FMEs are rare and highly sought after, which is probably just as well for you. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll leave you to see yourselves out.
I have just come this close to losing my FME job.
Yeah, well, it's over now.
This is Rutherford, if you'd like to go straight through.
Is that wise? In your condition? Unless you can do the consultation totally at right angles.
You know what I'm like in interviews. I'm seeing 2 other applicants today and they're both very impressive.
I just feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I don't know what else to do but ignore her.